My stepdaughter demanded I bankroll her single mom journey and insulted me. When I refused, my wife took her side, so I filed for divorce and kicked them both. I married Linda 6 years ago when her daughter Ashley was 19. Ashley was in community college, working part-time at a coffee shop, seemed responsible enough. Linda and I split everything 50-50. I paid half the mortgage on my house that I owned before we got married, and she paid her half. Ashley lived with us rent-free while she finished school. I didn't mind. She was quiet, kept to herself, and I figured helping her get through college was the right thing to do. Last March, Ashley came home and announced she was pregnant. The father was some guy named Derek she'd been dating for 3 months. He ghosted her the second she told him about the baby. Linda immediately went into grandma mode, crying happy tears and talking about baby showers. I congratulated Ashley and asked what her plan was. She looked at me like I'd asked her to solve a math equation. Plan? I'm having a baby. That's the plan. I meant financially. Was she keeping her job? Did she have savings? Was she going to finish her degree? Ashley just rolled her eyes and said she'd figure it out. 4 months went by and Ashley hadn't figured out anything. She quit her coffee shop job because standing made her feet hurt. She dropped out of community college because she was too tired for classes. She spent most days on our couch watching TV and eating everything in the fridge. One night at dinner, I brought up the future. The baby was coming in 3 months and Ashley had zero income, no degree, and no plan for childcare. I asked if she'd thought about applying for assistance programs or maybe moving in with her dad. Ashley's face went red. Why would I move out? This is my home. I explained that Linda and I had been talking, and we thought it might be time for Ashley to find her own place before the baby came, start building her independent life as a mom. That's when Ashley dropped the bomb. She said she wasn't going anywhere, and actually she needed me to start giving her money every month for baby expenses. I asked how much she was thinking. $2,000 a month should cover it. Diapers, formula, clothes, doctor visits, all that stuff. I nearly choked on my water. $2,000? Ashley, I'm not your father. I'm not responsible for funding your child. That's when she got nasty. You married my mom, which makes you my family. And family helps family. Unless you're just a selfish asshole who doesn't care about babies. Linda jumped in, saying I was being unreasonable. That Ashley needed support during this difficult time. That we had the money, and it was the right thing to do. I stood my ground. I said I'd help with some baby supplies as gifts, but I wasn't writing monthly checks for a child that wasn't my responsibility. Ashley started crying, saying I was abandoning her just like Derek did. That I was proving I never actually cared about her. Linda took Ashley's side completely. Said I was being cruel and heartless. The argument went on for 2 hours until I finally went to sleep in the guest room. The next morning, I found Ashley had posted on Facebook about her evil stepdad who refused to help his pregnant stepdaughter, tagged me in it and everything. My phone blew up with messages from Linda's family calling me selfish. Linda didn't defend me once, just said, maybe I should reconsider to keep the peace. That week, I met with a lawyer, explained the whole situation. Turned out because I owned the house before marriage and we kept finances separate, the divorce would be pretty straightforward. I filed papers that Friday. Linda was shocked when she got served, started crying saying we could work it out, that she'd talk to Ashley, but I was done. I told them both they had 60 days to find a new place per the divorce agreement. Ashley went nuclear, screaming about how I was kicking out a pregnant woman, posted more stuff online about me being a monster. I didn't engage, just let my lawyer handle everything. 8 weeks later, they moved out to Linda's sister's house. The divorce finalized 2 months after that. Ashley had her baby in June. Linda tried reaching out saying I was missing important family moments, but they stopped being my family the second they tried to make me an ATM for decisions I had no part in making. I'm not bankrolling anyone's single mom journey, especially not someone who insults me for having boundaries.